straight into this, shall we? Is this working? Is this not? We'll find out one way matter or not. Okay, so over this little Christmas break, Merry Christmas, by the way, Happy New Year. I've been messing around with AI videos. And I said, I wonder what actual use case there possibly could be for AI video. So let me see if I'm on that. All right, it's working. And, you know, I've been experimenting with Sora, with all these other things. And I was like, well, how can we actually use it in our industry? How can we actually use it in this thing called short-term rentals? And as you can see, I've been messing around with looking at Twitter threads and Reddit forums and all of those things over this little break. And what I came up with was something pretty cool. So I started to mess around with a few things. And I was like, well, how can we actually use this? How can we actually put this into practice for short-term rentals? How can we actually do it for our properties? How can we use it? And this little break. And this is when I started to mess around with Runway. So Sora, which is the one from OpenAI, for that's pretty cool. Our properties. I'm sharing my screen here, so make sure you go and check it out. But the problem with Sora is number one, the one from OpenAI. You can't use it in the UK. I'm sharing my screen here, so make sure you go and use it. The problem with Sora is you're very limited on how many you can do. You can't use very restrictive on what you can do. You can't put any images of people on there. You're very limited on how you can't do. You can't very restrictive on what you can say. You can't put any images of people on there. So I thought, right, well, let me go check out. I stumbled across Runway. So Runway is RUN. Let me go check out. I was doing loads of Runway. I was really struggling with coming up with Runway is RUN. Basically, what to put. I was doing loads of Runway. I was really struggling with coming up with this. And I stumbled across some prompts and a website that gives you all of these different things. And I put one in across some prompts. This, which is a high-end villa, and it was creating like a panoramic drone shot of the ocean villa, and it got me thinking, hang on a second, panoramic. What is the thing that we have, and what are we selling? And it got me thinking accommodation, right? And what is the thing that we have? Everybody has got images, got me pictures, whether they're professional or the ones that you've done. Everybody has got images and pictures. Pictures are great, but they don't really stand out on the scroll. So when somebody's on pictures are great, whatever they don't really social media of choices. When somebody's on, it really is hard to like stand out, whatever there. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to create something. It really is hard to like stand out, whatever. And so yes, there's videography, and I'm not trying to put videography stand out here in any way, shape, or form. So yes, there's video. That's not what I want to do. I'm not trying to put. But what I want to do is I want to go, well, how can we with this create an image that will look cool on the social, and how can we take that image and turn it into a video? And that's what we've done, right? I tested it with a random Boostly website, and I did this, so it looks like a really cool scrolling shot. I was like, well, what else can we do? So I went over to Mr. Rob Abasolo, Neek Sleeps, took one of his pictures from the website that we put together for him, and it turned into this cool little drone shot. Did a few other things, and I thought, let's go find some more. So I went into a couple of Facebook groups, short-term rental, long-term wealth, so the Carl's, Bill Faith's group, Rob's group, and I just said, right, this is what I've been playing with. This is what I've created. Who wants me to show you what I did? And I said, right, what I'm going to do, just paste in your Airbnb or direct booking website links below. And what I'll do is I'll have a go. I'll show you exactly what I did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come and grab this. Here's how I did it. I'm going to put that in there. Right. So I'm going to show you in this video exactly what I did, how to create the prompts, and how to take it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you at the end. So make sure you stick around at the end, because I'm going to leave you with a cool thing that you could do with all of these that you can create. So I'm going to do live examples. So Nicholas, I've just done yours there. Katie, Kate Johnson, I'm going to do yours here. So I'm going to also do one from short-term rental, wealth, and Rob's group as well. So they've either sent me a website URL or they've sent me an Airbnb link. Now, if you're watching this live with me, and I know we've got a couple of people who are, in the comment section, jump in the comment where you are, say hi first and foremost, so I know that I can see your comments, and then drop in a link to your Airbnb or your direct booking website, and I'll do the same thing for you, right? So let's just go and have a little look. Now I'm going to try and do a few where it's the exterior. I'm going to try and do a few interiors. Obviously the exteriors are easier to do, but I'm up for a challenge and we can see if we can do both. So I'm going to take this one. Hey, Mr. O'Connell. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this, right? So this is really easy. It takes me about 5 minutes to do for each one. 4 minutes of those is just waiting for it to load up, right? So first and foremost, grab a picture. I've just taken a screenshot. The better the quality will be on the other end. Then what I did is I came over to ChatGPT. Okay, and when you go into ChatGPT, so if I open up my screen here, ChatGPT loads up. This is the common thing that you can see. Everybody gets to see it. This is the free version, right? Now, if you come into, definitely Mr. O'Connell, I'll do that for you. Come into Explore GPTs. Okay, so I've come from the standard page of ChatGPT and I've come down to GPTs, right? You can create your own, you can search for others. Now, all I want for you to do here is to type in prompt video, right? If you type in prompt video, you'll see that there are all of these specific GPTs. So what a GPT is it is a specific bot or a specific LLM that has been trained around a core instruction. All right. I can't think of an easier way to explain that. But when you go onto standard ChatGPT, you ask it a question, it's going to give you answers based on all the knowledge that is in the world. So it's very generic. But when you go into a GPT, it's specifically trained on a certain subject point. So this one here at the top that you can see on my mouse, if you're looking at your screen now, that is an AI video prompt creator. And you can see there's loads being added in every single day. The one that I like to use is the one that's being used the most, the one that comes at the top. So click on Kling. This will pop up. And again, this is free for everybody to use. I'm not paying a penny for any of this, right? Click Start Chat. Now it's going to load up. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to grab in, whose is this? Katie. Remember the name Katie? I'm going to grab Katie's listing that she gave me, this picture. Okay, so you need to upload the picture because what I'm going to say is I need for you to create for me a photo to video prompt that I'm going to use. It needs to be realistic, make it stand out, and be epic. Now, obviously, that is not the prompt. I am going to ask for it to create me the prompt. That is the most important thing that I'm getting here. I am not creating the prompt. I'm asking for this to create the prompt for me. And it's giving me 3 ones to do. So transform this rustic forest cabin into a dynamic time-lapse video showing the sunrise. Oh, this looks quite cool. So I'm going to grab that. And just like with everything, we never take the first one. So what I like to do here is I'll open up another chat. And this is an extra step. So I want for you to make this prompt even better. Make sure that it is realistic, 4K, photogenic, film quality. All right. Then what it's going to do is going to take that and it's going to make it even to an even better prompt with more words. All right. Then I grab that, copy it. Okay. Then I come over to Runway ML. Now, if I'm going to show you this is basically what I do. Again, I've not done anything fancy. I've come in. This costs $15 for unlimited videos for 1 month. Now, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this $15 for 1 month, 30 days, do as many as possible and cancel it, right? You can do the same. So I'm just going to come into here just because it's pretty cool. what I'm going to do is I need to have the image. So I have the image one more time, drag it in here, let it upload. Now what it's going to ask me to do is it's going to ask me to crop it. Now I can either have this cropped for portrait, which is for phones, or landscape. I'm going to do landscape because I'm going to keep it landscape. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to here, as you can see on my screen, I'm going to paste in the prompt. Now there's a couple of different modes. Turbo is the fastest, Gen 3, Gen 2, I don't really know, but I'm just going to hit. And the other thing you can do, you can choose it for 5 seconds or 10 seconds. I'm going to do it 5 seconds, right? Then you can see it's in the queue here. Now, while that is in the queue, this may take a couple of minutes. I'm going to go and grab another one. So I'm going to head over here. Actually, no, this might be really quick. I'm going to wait here. And then we're going to jump into the other Facebook group. All right, so let's just bring up onto the screen the image that we had. So the image was this, right? And this is what it's gone and created. So I hit the play button. All right, that's pretty epic. I'm pretty happy with that. Let me know what you think. So what do you reckon, Mike? You're watching this with me. There's quite a few of us watching this with me. Let me know what you think. So let me go and save this. All I'm going to do is I'm going to put all these that I do, I'm just going to pop them over here in this Google Drive, and you can come and grab your own videos. I haven't got the time to send them to everybody, so I'm just going to come and grab them. I'm going to put your name on them. I'm going to do as many as I possibly can. So there we go. So that's pretty cool, though. Let me just reply here, pop this in here. Right, we're going to do one from, I like that, Mike. I'm going to do this for the next group. So the Carls, right? So this is what I did with Avery and Luke's, one of their properties, which is pretty cool. You can see that. I just said the same thing. Come on, post it in here. Tons and tons of questions. So let me just pick somebody at random. All right, let's go in here. So Benjamin, we're going to use yours. Let me just grab this, come into here. Here is how I did this. Okay, so we've now got the beach. Let's go ahead and take this one. It's the first image. Looks pretty standard for me to grab. Again, it's not the best quality of image. Again, we're not roasting Airbnb listings today. I'm just going to grab this listing. But if I were you, Mr. Insert name, Benjamin, I think you were called. Where is you gone? Benjamin. I'd be getting some better pictures as soon as possible. But we're going to go do the same thing. Not that. Here. So I'm going to give it a image. So the image is here. Put it in here. I need for you to turn this into a okay, so as you can see on the screen, I think you can see on the screen, it is doing it now. Again, this prompt, if you just go into ChatGPT, do the @ symbol, just go and pick video prompt editor. Here's what it's gone and done. High definition 4K cinematic drone shot begins with gently panning over. Okay, look at this. Looks cool. And again, as always, I come into a fresh chat and just say, I need for you to make this prompt even better. Focus on the quality, 4K, photogenic. Boom. Again, I'm not even going to read it. I just trust it. It may be a bit long, but let's just go and test it. Right, so I'm going to get rid of that. Again, don't forget the image, the all important image. Hello, Mr. Pierre. Good to see you. Got the Directo. Here it is, right there. Help me find a fantastic deal, by the way, for Poland 2025. All right, so I'll pop that in there. Okay, as I thought, it's a little bit over the max. So let's go ahead and grab the original. Let's take the original. See what it does. Let's do this for 10 seconds this time. I'm gonna hit generate. All right. So that's going to be in the queue. Because it's 10 seconds, it may take a little bit longer. But Benjamin. Let me come back in. It's doing it pretty quick. All right, who else do we have with us? We've got a few. Again, this is going to be available on the replay. I'm doing this now because this is the perfect day, this side of 2025, for me to do this. All right, let's hit play. Oh, wow. Where's it going? That literally looks like we're walking into the shot. Huh. I do like that. So I did promise that at the end of this, I'll show you something pretty cool that you could do with all of this. But for the time being, let me just put Benjamin's into here. This is Benjamin. That's pretty cool. And that was 10 seconds. Right, so you can come and grab these and you can get your own versions and you can turn that into a reel, a TikTok, a story, whatever, a social media post. And again, I really don't want to sort of belittle any videographer here, because I could put this post up in this group and there's a chap here who's obviously a videographer, and you know, he's basically come back saying, I've done a really engaging video tour, etc. Now, videographers are amazing and they are worth their weight, their fee that they charge, whether it's $500, $1,000 or whatever. But to fit a videographer in, if you've got a busy schedule, if you've got a packed out property, it's nigh impossible to get them in. Number two, you may not have the funds for a videographer. This is something you can do now for cheap. That'll be a nice little gap that can take a really cool image and turn it into a video that will grab the attention on social media. Again, out of all the videos that I've been messing around with, and again, if you go and look at my history here, I've been trying to come up with, I mean, some work, some don't. So I wanted to create this video here. I wanted it to be where there's a short-term rental listing, and I wanted money to be flying out the windows, right? But this is what happened. It did that. That did not work, right? So again, I've been playing around and I've been messing around with so many different versions. And that definitely didn't work. And I kept thinking, well, this is all well and good, but this is just me messing around, right? On like the Christmas break. How can we actually use this AI video generators to be something that we can use on a day-to-day in our creating content for our short-term rentals? And this is by far the best thing that I've been able to see. I've also been asking anybody who, say that you've got your Airbnb listing, how can you just take these pictures and it creates for you 3D floor plans like instantly? If someone can find that, let me know, because I've got a really cool idea with that. But anyway, let's come back into Mr. Rob Abasolo. Now, as you can see with this one, he's got a picture on his listing and it's a really cool one, this one here. And so I fed that into Runway. Now, just have a very quick look at what it does to the people. So it turns Brittany into somebody completely else. There's a ball flying around. It still looks cool because it grabs the attention, but it's not 100%. So you can do some pretty cool things. So let's come into this group and let's grab, here we go, Taylor. Boostly member Taylor. And then we'll go do Mike's. We'll do that definitely. Okay. Let's come into here. All right, now this is cool. be interesting to see what it does with the water on here. Oh, where's she's gone? You've disappeared on me. These Airbnb photo tours are minging, by the way. But here we go. All right, I'm going to grab this. Screenshot this. It's in there. Remember, the route that we go to get here. First and foremost, you go and hop. You go and hop on a demo. This video will still be here. I'm going to take Taylor's thing in here. I need for you to turn this photo into a video prompt for social media. Use drone, 4K, and Epic. Now, if you've got any questions, now is the time to pop it in. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'm literally doing these in minutes. So remember, ChatGPT, Runway, so runwayml.com, $15 a month for Runway. Chat is free. That's all I've literally done. These two things here, super straightforward, super simple. It's given me a really cool prompt. You know what? I think I'm going to trust this enough now that it's going to create it instantly. I'm going to come in, drag in Taylor's thing. Okay. It's going to ask me if I want a portrait or landscape. I'm going to keep it like this. All right. Let's go 5 seconds, speed this up. Right. While it's in queue, I'm going to hop over to LinkedIn. I'm going to get Mike's comment. I might be able to take it from the chat here. Good night. Oh, no, I can't. He's gone on the trickiest one to get a comment, but here we go. Boom, taking that out, coming here. Right. So I have the listing for Mr. O'Connell. That's going to load up. Let's come back into here and let's see what this video was. Look, it's got the ripples. That is pretty cool. It's got the ripples. All right, I like that. I'm going to download that. Taylor, I'm just going to shot your video into here. Taylor. Here we go. Right, last one. Mr. Mike O'Connell. Let me just drop in on Taylor's. All right, I'm going to do this. Then it's getting close to bedtime. And then I'm going to come back in the morning. I'm going to see your lovely comments. So final one, as promised. I've done exterior, right? And I do like a challenge. So let's go ahead and do an interior shot. But that is a pretty cool exterior. Okay, let's not procrastinate too much. Let's get this done. I'm going to do this one. Love it. Nice and colorful. Oh, hang on a second. Not that one. There you go. This one. This is the one I'm going to take. All right, let's have some fun with this. All right, drag this in. I need the ultimate prompt for this listing photo. Make sure you emphasize on the colors, the theme, and the bed. We want tracking shot, 4K, photogenic, film-like quality. All right, let's see what it comes up with. All right, I'm not even going to read it. How many? It'll tell me how many characters this is. As you can see, the model is the 4.0, which is the standard one. Okay, reduce down to 1,000 characters. All right, here we go. I think we're still going. Let me just check the restream. Streaming. Offline. Online? Yeah, we're good. Right. So it's got me my prompt. Okay, here we go. Right, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to get rid of Taylor's swimming pool. Put in that. Come and grab the shot that we wanted. All right, Mike, when you come back off from chatting about happy guest, let's crop this. You'll be able to see this. All right. Let's generate. All right, are we ready? Final one. I like it. It's maybe showing off the creases in the bed, but hey ho, keeps it real. I like it. And again, we could have extended that for 10 seconds. All right. I think you get the point. You can go away and you can do this yourselves. It's super simple. Literally, if I can do this, anyone can do this, right? That's the most important thing is I wanted to show you how it can be done. All of these, if I have done yours, all of these, you can come and grab yours. I'm going to pop the link to this in there. So I'll put the videos in here. In this one. But as you can see, what, 5 minutes? I wouldn't say 5 minutes. I mean, you can speed this and get this done like really quick, but hang on a second. All right. And that's it. So just to recap, number one, you take an image, interior, exterior, it's totally up to you. Number two, you come into ChatGPT. You go down to what is called Explore GPT. So you click on that. It loads this up. You're going to type in video prompt. It will give you tons and tons and tons to choose from. The one that I ended up using was Kling, but I also was using Prompt Engineer as well. So Prompt Engineer, I think, is the most popular one, 400,000 people. Damn. And then there's another one, which was like 1 million. Midjourney, 1 million plus. Midjourney is more pictures, but you could probably do it for both. Flux is pictures as well. But all, good. Come into here, grab your image, upload the image, ask for you to create it for a photo to video prompt, double check it, come to Runway ML, sign up, $15, unlimited. It's free for a certain amount, unlimited. Image, prompt, go. And as you can see, these are the ones that I've literally just created today. And they look really, really cool. Now, to finish with, what you could then do. So if I come into iMovie and I'm going to share my screen, share my other screen, sorry. So iMovie is a totally free application that you can use. I said I'd leave you with something pretty cool that you can do. So bring all the videos that I've done. And again, I know these are different properties from different portfolios, But let's just say that I was going to create a very cool video showcasing all of these. I've literally dragged them all in. What's a 30-second video? All right, you could even sharpen them up because that's a bit long. I want to say what, maximum 2 seconds each. And then you would create a 10-second short form video content right there. And is it come over to here. Let me make sure I'm showing the right screen again. So obviously you can save it without video, or you can come into here and go YouTube royalty free music. No copyright music. Nope, not that one. Ben sound. Or there's even one that I found, which was I almost paused you then, but music AI. What's that music AI one? Udio. So Udio is cool. You can come on and you can just basically create your own video. So give me a music beat for 10 seconds to best sell an Airbnb listing. Now this is literally silly, but let's see what we can do. So it's going to generate that. You can either go there or you can go to something like this. I can't even hear it. All right, that's generating still, but anyway, let me download this. Once I've downloaded that music, come back over to here, come into my iMovie. I'm sure I've got the downloaded music somewhere. Here we go. See if this works. Let's just assume that the music is working on that. But anyway, I'm going to turn that, come into here, share it, and then that will be a video for any of the socials. And that's something you could do with just a couple of videos. So it turns that into a bit longer video, something that looks cool that you can showcase off your property. Or you could just do it for one listing, and then you can do it that way, where you can just do all of your images onto one thing like that, which would just be super easy to do. All right, all. Thank you very much for watching. I will obviously be available for questions if you've got any. If not, thank you very much for watching. That was a bit of fun. I'll do as many as I can, and I'll store them on that drive. If you want me to do yours, let me know. If not,